Keep the faith, people. I am still here. And thank you for the new people that has subscribed. I'm going to find it challenging to talk properly because I've just come from my night shift and it's nearly time for my bed. I just wanted to show you my new PC build, which I'm very proud of. I'm still running it constantly and monitoring it, testing it. It's the cleanest build I've ever done, which you can't actually see because I've got the light turned off. There we go. How's that? It's the cleanest build ever. In fact, it almost makes me feel like the wires aren't connected up in there. But they are. Everything is connected. The glass panel is off right now because that just reflects everything. So I've taken the side glass panel off, but the whole side is glass. It's amazing. The light, the Asus light in the graphics card, you can change. I'm not quite sure how yet. I've got to look that up. I couldn't find a driver or a utility, to do that on the graphics card CD. So I will look that up and change that because white gets boring. It is quite dark in there as well, as I'm sure you noticed originally. So payday, next Monday, I'm buying a couple of magnetic strip LED lights. They're by Cooler Master, and they're only $7.99. I know not all system builders like Cooler Master. I'm not sure why. They seem to attract quite a bit of vitriol. I'm not sure why that is, but there you go. Anyway, in case you're interested, that is an Arctic Freezer 13 CPU cooler. That's on top of a SkyLake Core i7 4 gigahertz, which is insane. My original i7 was it's the very first i7 they released, or one of them. That was 2.8 gigahertz. So this one is still 4 cores, but a hell of a lot quicker, I hope. Behind the motherboard, which you can't see, is a Samsung, I think 860. Yeah, 860 Evo. Is it an Evo? Anyway, Samsung 500 gigabyte 860 SSD. Then I've got 16 gigabytes of Kingston, because I chose Kingston because I've had them in my previous build and their RAM never let me down a single time. So I thought, why would I not buy it again when it's been so reliable? Because my computer is on more or less 24/7, so I do know what these things are like, and how they hold up over a long time. So, because I literally usually leave my computer on 24/7. What else? I've got the Asus Maximus 8 Hero motherboard. I know it's a ridiculous name, but it's got a fancy light going there, as you can see. You can alter that, but the alterations that you can do aren't that exciting, so I just left it how it was originally. Then I've got a beautiful Asus 1050. I don't think it's a GTX, but it does have 6 gigabytes on board, which is insane, because I remember my first graphics card I ever got was a 3DFX Righteous 3D card, and it had either 8 or 16 megabytes of RAM on board. This one's got 6 gigabytes on board, so it's quite cool. The other two hard disks are the hard disks from my previous build. They are two Western Digital 2 terabytes. I think there's I think I got one's the green, I think, and I think they're both green. Anyway, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about if you're a system builder. The sound card I have is a Sound Blaster. I can't even pronounce it at this time of day. Audige. I guess it's quite an old one now, but you know what? It still works, so I don't really overly see a reason to splash out on a new one. I know they're not expensive, but anyway, what else? Oh yes, the PSU is a hang on, it's a Be Quiet. That wasn't an instruction, that's the brand. That's quite a ridiculous name as well. It's a Be Quiet Straight Power 11. So, note, not the 10, because I know there was, I can't remember what the issues were, but there was an issue with the 10 not being that great, if I remember correctly. Be free to correct me if I'm wrong. And the case is a, oh my god, it's a Refine R6. Yes, I think it's the R6 as a fractal design, and it's beautiful, and it's so damn quiet. I mean, this is what it sounds like with the panel off, so you can imagine what it's like when the panel's on. And it's got the case fan. It comes with 3 case fans. I think I'm going to replace the main one that you can see spinning there, because well, basically because it's not very exciting. I love all my lights. I've got to have a lit LED. I don't mean lit in the stupid 15-year-old version. I mean lit as in lit up LED fan, because that really sets off the whole case, I think. And that, my dear subscribers, is my pride and joy. I'm still having issues with connecting to the internet, because I have to reboot my router every single time. And I've discovered that I'm not the only one with this problem. I believe it's to do with the motherboard. And in case you're about to get on your keyboard and type to me, oh, have you uninstalled the Asus suite? I never installed that in the first place. And then I discovered that, yeah, that does cause the problem, but the problem is still there at the moment, even without the Asus AI suite, I think it is. So, any suggestions other than that would be extremely welcome. But as far as my PC build goes, that is it. And I'm extremely happy. Cost me quite a bit, but it was worth it. I don't know how much you want to see, or how much you can see. Don't know how loud I am, because my phone is quite far from me. I'm probably shouting at you right now. I won't know until I upload this. I think I'm going to upload it straight from my phone, because that's fun. So anyway, that is my build. Hope you've enjoyed seeing it. I haven't got my R2-D2 letter yet. I'm still waiting for that. And I see someone has one of my favourite R2-D2 builders has overtaken me. God damn it. But anyway, hope you've enjoyed seeing my build, even if it's quite dark. I could shine a torch, but I've misplaced my torch right now. So anyway, thank you for watching, and see you next time.